Hi, Cancer.
Hey.
Um, Cancer.
Cancer.
So we were just talking about last month's reading.
Yeah. We did a quick look over of it.
Um,
Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a pop out.
so I feel like this is just us bringing the information.
Right.
Unless
No, that's exactly. I was thinking about that. It was like, you got hurt. You had to.
you got hurt,
You mastered your thoughts. And
master your thought to get over such emotional, devastating times,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put yourself on lock.
Yeah, you got back in your shell.
Got back in your Cancer shell because you had to survive.
Yeah, and it seems like there's an element of the rushing forward, like.
Yep, that's true.
I'm gonna use my brain. I'm gonna fight through this because my brain is gonna tell me the answer. My brain will tell me the answer.
Because can't feel my way through this one.
Yeah.
I'll never make it.
Everything over. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see how things evolve from here. I remember, theirs was very straightforward. We didn't have to pull anything.
Yeah.
I say this and just watch because we're gonna have a link. It'd be like, we had to pull all the
cards.
Lisa, do you even watch your videos?
uh,
Alright.
yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so where we're coming from.
Right. So we've got
Queen of Wands in reverse.
Remember last time there was swords?
Yeah, it was. I think it was upright. She was upright.
Yeah.
Okay, let me sit on that for a second.
Yeah.
Justice.
Nice. A lot of major, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we have.
Every reading we've been getting repeat cards.
We have been. There's been a lot
Even
of
last
repeats.
month we did some repeats.
Yeah, well, it's because if you believe in astrology, like with the
Yeah, what we're
astrological
saying about
signs and,
energetically things are crisscrossing and.
Yeah. So we have Queen of Wands reverse, Justice.
But I like this. I actually like this. My gut reaction is starting off with overbearing passions, balancing them, tempering them, and then being able to bring forth that joy and share it with others after being trapped in a coffin, a crab shell. You're finally able to slowly come out into the world and share of yourself.
Right, and it's funny because Justice has that sword that we've been seeing so much, but it also has the balancing, the scales. So it's you're fighting, but also you finally put your brain, put the thoughts into balance. Which is really, and it seems like...
But first you have to, burn things alive.
Right. Well, and I think that this was you cocooning. I think when you were in your shell, this was what you were dealing with. Just because outwardly you might have appeared to be closed off doesn't mean that inwardly you weren't
yeah, this is you on the outside. So you have locked yourself away in that crab golden thick Cancer crab shell.
Yeah.
So this is what you probably seem like on the outside.
Well,
underneath you're just burning.
Right. I also think that you finally hit that place. I feel like before you must have probably, I could be wrong, but you must have seemed very much like, I'm not going to talk to anyone, I'm not going to interact, I'm just going to stay here. And so when people maybe approached you, you seemed very much like, no, I'm fine.
Everything's great.
Fine. I don't know. There's no problem.
I'm good.
We're great. But inside, you're like, no, why? This is, because, inside of a crab, you have this soft, tender, and delicious meat.
Delicious meat.
Crab meat.
Crab meat. That's funny.
It's what's for dinner. But I think after being in there and being locked up and being kind of protective of yourself, of your very delicate self, It's a reason that it's the Queen of Wands and not the King. It's a reason that it's a nurturing kind of feeling, and it's a reason that it's I don't know. I even find it funny. There's a little cat here.
I love the black cat in the card.
Well, the black cat seems to be protecting it.
Yeah, because it is a magical card. I mean, not all of the queens have that sort of high priestess energy, but this one has it.
Yeah.
There is something.
Yeah, and I think it's just, she's tough and she's strong, but she's vulnerable, and she needed to be protected for a little bit while she burnt herself out. And after that, you came out and you're like, okay, I understand now. I get it. I'm in control of my thoughts. I know who I am. I know what I need. And you can now take this energy that you're coming in with in December and
begin to share your true feelings.
Parade it forward. And we were talking about this with Pisces, but I feel like it can bear repeating. The knight seems ready to go forward, but the horse seems to be a little timid. The horse seems to be a little timid, and I think that that's because you are just coming out of a time of being burnt. It's hard to be so gung-ho when you were hurt, but like you're ready to, you want to, because you were finally able to balance everything. Cancer, you always seem to be pretty straightforward.
It's interesting.
Like, knock on wood. But yeah, that's I think that there's been some emotional time for you. I do think that this is primarily emotional. Normally I don't like to find a specific thing, but I think maybe somebody close to you has hurt you, has burnt you. And I think now you're able to kind of come out of it, and whether or not you return to them, which I'm getting a small vibe of it seems like it's somebody who's close, and somebody who you can't avoid, or something you can't avoid, because for as much as I'm saying I feel like it's a person, also let's not let's maybe keep it general. It could be a job, or it could be a thing, but
it's feeling like a person.
It's feeling like a person. But it's
is there anything to be careful about then when so you're like, ugh. So for the Knight of Cups, you're bringing the cups, but yet what to be careful of is the Eight of Cups.
Mm-hmm. And it's that's turning away, right?
Yeah.
Walking away from.
So don't share your cups for the sake of getting another person or something like that. Maybe just be giving your cup to be giving, because anyone can reject it. Right. Anyone can reject your cup.
I think there's also an element of you were hurt, and maybe it's letting go of some of the things. In order to come to true justice, maybe it is letting go of some of these I think emotions, or categorizing, understanding, and releasing of things, whether good or bad, that have been there. And that's, I don't think that the walking away is necessarily a bad thing. I think that you came to that in your burnout. You came to this realization that maybe you're going to have to walk away from certain things that bring you joy, but that maybe hurt others or yourself.
So as you navigate the world with this new cup, beware of the cups that you have once left.
Yeah, exactly. So as you're going forward with this new cup, being like, all right, I'm here, I'm ready to feel again, I'm ready to be vulnerable again, I'm ready to trust. Remember what it is that you left behind. And what it is that has hurt.
They no longer serve you.
Right. Even though you've come to an understanding of it, you've come to justice, you've come to that mind balance, it's not that you cannot just let those things go, and they're always going to be there. And be aware of them, both in the, are they holding me back, and also, am I repeating? Because I walked away from those for a reason.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, Cancer, that was December 2017. We will see you in the new year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Bye. Hi. Thank
Hi.
you so much for watching our
Thank
video.
Thank you for watching.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
And like us down below. That would be great. Also, feel free to comment. We would love that.
And if you want to check out last month's video, you can check it right over here.
Yep.
It'll be up in this corner.
And if you want to look into some other sign for some reason, feel free to...
We won't tell.
Click the link over here.
Click it over there.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye.